So apparently I have to replace my H9 camera. I got home yesterday after my nice long tour, and camera was off again. And I went to talk, plugged it into my charger cord here so I could talk and do my after tour speaking, and it wouldn't come on. So I made sure the cord was powered, and it was. Unplugged it from the camera, plugged it back in, still nothing. So I had to take the battery out and put the battery back in to reset it, and it's fine. So once I got in the house, I saw that it recorded the first file. It changes files after 10 minutes, so first 10 minutes recorded, and that was it. So I guess I gotta replace it. It's not the charger cable that I thought it was. So I can't find it. I looked on Amazon last night. The only thing I can find is an H9R. I don't know what the R is, but it comes with a remote, a watch style remote, and a selfie stick, and a whole bunch of stuff. I think $94. I didn't pay that much for this one, but that's it. Now, that's the only one on Amazon, and Amazon's the only one I trust. I went looking through all my previous purchases since way back in 2006, I think. And I don't have it. So obviously I bought this from eBay, which I won't do again because I don't trust eBay anymore. They've lost my loyalty. And I'll still buy from them, but I won't buy electronics. Anything that has a chance it might have to be returned or not as advertised. So, because they don't seem to care about that anymore. So, I guess maybe the end of the month, once I get all my bills paid, I'll take a look at what I need to do and what I have. And I could probably buy it right now, but I want to make sure I have money, until my bills are paid, in case I have another expense that comes up. But I don't know, H9R. I'll have to look. I never really did much research on it to see what the difference is, but I'm thinking R means remote. I don't know. It's just a guess. So that was that. And the other issue I'm looking at, I guess I have to restore my computer again. Well, not again. I think this is the first time I've had to do it since I got it. No, it'll be the second time. I do remember doing it before. Unfortunately, everything's slowing down again. It happens. I run so many things, so many different programs every day, so often, and a lot of them, together simultaneously. And it's really, really taxing on the computer. And anytime you click on something, a temporary file is created inside your computer, and they all tend to build up. I do have a registry cleaner that I use. It clears out most of the temp files and fixes a lot of issues. And it's a temporary solution, but the only way I'm really gonna... Oh yeah, I'm missing about 30 gigabytes as well. I have 76, I think, 76 gigabytes available on my C drive. It should be over 100. It's always 100 right away, and then over a few days some of it disappears. So I want to recover that too, and the only way to do that is to restore. The only problem I have with doing that is setting up all my programs again with the preferences and that. A lot of them I can save the preference file and just put the file back in, and I don't have to set anything, it's already there. But some of them I have to, kind of write things down and remember what was set where. That's a real pain to do. And some of my programs take a while to install too, because they have to download files, and video editor is one of them. I don't remember the other one. OpenOffice takes a while. I just don't remember, but I know there's at least two of them that take a long time to download and set up. So I'm going to save that for Sunday, because Sunday is a slow news day, and there's usually not a whole lot of stuff for me to do on Sundays. So yeah, and I'm not going to go out tomorrow, just to make sure I don't have any video from the scooter to process. Of course, that could change. You know, it could be like 27 degrees tomorrow or something, or I could get sent out to do some shopping for somebody or something. So I don't know, but it's got to be done, and Sunday would be the best time to do it, because it's just when you click on something and you wait, you know it's clicked, and you wait and you wait and you wait, and finally it reacts. You know there's a problem. It's time to do something about it. And if I restart my computer, it's good for about 15 minutes, and then it starts doing it again. So it's not a virus. I've been through this many times. It's just clutter. So it's a lot easier doing it now, because I used to have to put everything on disk and then load it back in once everything was done. So then I started getting external hard drives. I'd move everything over to the external hard drives. And now most of my stuff is on the external, so there's very little that I have to do. Transfer out before I do that, so I don't lose anything. And one thing I have to remember to do that I tend to forget is I have a lot of icons on my desktop. I need to take a screen cap to get the location of everything, because once I put everything back in, they're all just lined up in rows on the left, and I gotta resort them out. That takes a while too. So, anyways, I guess that's it. Another nice day today. I'm gonna go out and enjoy. It doesn't look like the breeze is there that was there yesterday, but the sun's really not out. It's kind of trying to come out, so I'm not gonna have that really nice sun shining on me today, but it's still nice out, so I'm going to go enjoy. I only have 2 stops planned, dollar store and Timmy's. I was supposed to stop at the dollar store yesterday, I forgot, so I'm gonna do that today, and of course Timmy's. And I guess that's about it. So let's go have some fun.
that we're here to stay. Whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. It's time to be the hero, rising like you've never seen, like you've never seen. We're looking for a hero, shining just like in a dream, just like in a dream, dream, dream. Are we the champions or just the shooting stars? We'll put our courage to the test in the final hour. And do we stand tall and rise above it all? You know we're coming at you hard like a cannonball. Whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. It's time to be the hero, rising like you've never seen, like you've never seen. We're looking for a hero, shining just like in a dream, just like in a dream, dream, dream. And we won't give up, no, we won't back down. This is where we'll save the day. When the lights go out, yeah, we'll stand our ground. You know where there's a will, there's a way, yeah. Just like a movie, just like a storybook, we are the future, we're the ones they won't overlook. It's time to be the hero, rising like you've never seen, like you've never seen. We're looking for a hero, shining just like in a dream, just like in a dream.
Oh, once again I had to take the battery out of this camera to get it to record this, but I just took it out of the waterproof case. It is still warm, so I think it recorded most. I don't know. But at the moment it's not much of an issue because I'm only using it as a backup. But if I go out on a rainy day and this is the only camera I'm using, that'll be a problem. So I think I might have to use the SJ cam and the waterproof case in that particular situation. So, speaking of rain, it feels like it's about to. It was pretty nice when I went out. The sun did come out a few times. The sky is pretty much overcast, but it's really, really thin clouds. So even though it's cloudy, the sun's still shining through it. But that's gone away now. The clouds have gotten thicker, and I can feel the dampness in the air, so I don't think rain's far off. I haven't looked at the forecast to see if it's supposed to rain today or not. I just looked at the current temperature when I went out, before I went out. So it was an interesting trip. I forgot to go to Dollarama. They got reduced hours right now, so it's probably too late. So I didn't bother. And I forgot that I had to go to Mac's to get my milk, so I did that instead. So I'm just trying to remember my trip. There are a whole bunch of things I wanted to talk about. I got down at the park, and apparently the town didn't get the memo because they've got area closed signs all over everything. So Doug Ford closed them, but apparently the park playground equipment and stuff reopened that same day. But the signs are down there. I don't think anybody's paying attention to them anyways. I remember last year when first lockdown that we had, everything was closed up and they had caution tape around everything. People were just pulling the caution tape down. Nobody cared. So I'm assuming nobody's going to worry about these signs either, even though they shouldn't be there because that was lifted. But anyway, so went to the fur trail. I picked up a stick, and it's I don't know if you can hear it in the camera at all. So I'm not sure you heard it. I'm pretty sure because well, yeah, this camera in the waterproof case picks up everything because it hears everything that vibrates in the frame. But if it was actually recording at that time, you'd be able to hear it. But it was actually pretty loud. Now the ES950 is really prone to picking up sticks and dragging them, but it doesn't happen very often with the monster. This is a fair-sized stick, and I had a heck of a time. Like I drove for a little bit because they tend to fall out after hitting a few bumps, but now this one just kind of jammed into the frame and then bent, so it wasn't coming out. And it was in there pretty good. I had a heck of a time pulling it out. So got that done, and yeah, continued on my way. And then I got down to, oh wait a second here, trying to remember. And nothing else happened when I went out of town. The dirt road had been graded, so it was pretty bumpy. It wasn't squished down and flat like it normally is, so it was a really bumpy ride. Okay. Then I got back into town, to Timmy's, and stopped behind the school. I was gonna have a smoke. There was a guy there with his daughter in close proximity, so I just kind of went for a walk and went to the edge of the field and had my smoke there. Okay, then I got to the dam. That's the part I really wanted to talk about. I got down there and immediately saw the first goose family of the year. Two geese walking by with 4 little goslings, just tiny little things, so they're probably only a day or two old. Those are the first ones I saw this year. So obviously they've been nesting. Yeah, I've seen a few. When I go across the the big trail bridge. I look down towards the dam and that little island there. There's a couple nests there. And other bridge between the two trails. I look off to the side. I can see one down there as well, a little island down there, and there's a goose sitting on a nest there. So they're definitely nesting. Alright, that's the first actual family that I've seen. So that's pretty cool. Next generation. And then while I'm sitting there, shortly after that, I see a Lesser Yellowlegs. That's only the second time in my life I've seen them. That's pretty cool. I think I was talking about that not that long ago. First time was at Allen Park. And if I can find my picture, I do believe I've seen it not that long ago, so it might be in my computer. I will take a look for it. It'll take some searching because it's, everything's sorted by date. I don't have any keywords on anything. I was starting to work on that at one point. I just never got to it. But I'll see if I can find that and I'll stick that up. It's Allen Park Conservation Area. I don't remember what year it was. That's the only time I've ever seen it. I didn't know what they were. I had to look them up. They're called Lesser Yellowlegs. Lesser because there's two sizes. There's big ones and small ones. These are the small ones. And they're yellow legs because their legs are yellow. But I saw one while I was sitting down at the dam. Just one all by itself. Walking along the shoreline. Well, actually in the water, but close to the edge. So that was pretty cool. I think that's all I really got for what happened today. I am getting kind of concerned with the front. All this rattling noise. There's more going on. Because that noise is not coming from those bearings, that's coming from the tiller itself. So, and it's a pretty bad rattle. I can feel it pretty good when I'm hitting bumps. So there's something else going on there. And the to-do list gets longer. So I got some inspecting to do. It's actually kind of depressing now. There's so much that has to be done, and before I even get to it, something else needs to be done, and it's getting kind of overwhelming. So, I don't know. And I got stuff I gotta do with the computer inside. That's the only thing that's really gonna get done right away. Oh, that's my cords. So, I don't know. I just... Anyway, that's all I got for today. So, I'm not planning on going out tomorrow because, like I say, I gotta restore my computer back to factory and reinstall all my programs and everything again. Well, that was interesting. That camera just stopped recording. Go figure. So I'm just wondering, it saves a file and restarts every 10 minutes. I've been talking for 10 minutes. Because like I say, yesterday, that's what happened. It recorded that first 10 minutes and then didn't start another file. So I'm just kind of curious. And I didn't hear anything, all of a sudden the charge light just came on. And I looked and the light on the top's not flashing to tell me it's recording, so I wonder if that's what's happening. I don't know. But it just stopped recording all on its own. So hopefully I didn't lose that first file. I'll be upset if I did. So anyways, that's all I got. I gotta go in now and put all this video in my computer and hopefully get that done tonight so I don't have to do anything tomorrow. As soon as I wake up, I'm gonna start. Well, actually, I'll probably start taking stuff out off my C drive tonight, anyways. So. And by tomorrow, everything's ready to go. I restart everything, and then start putting all my programs back in. So that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching.
Just like a movie, just like a storybook, we are the future, we're the ones they won't overlook.